Hello, hello, hello. How are you all? Sorry, I'm a bit late, and I'm here to start this off because Greg is at a gig. So, yeah, I'm going to be, here around. I cannot open my glue. I lost my nail. This is just terrible. I will get there. I wonder if there's any in my drawer. How is everybody? How is it? Oh, I've got to put my perfume on. This is my new perfume for my birthday. Even though you can't smell me, but you can guess. You can guess how I smell now. Yeah. No, can't do. So let's have a look and see who's in the chat for now. So yeah, just hello Mel D, Akasha, hello Akasha, good to see you, lovely lady, good to see you. And who else have we got? Mel D, there's lovely Mel and Mary, hello Mary, and Laurie, hello. I love that perfume bottle, isn't it just beautiful? It's Angel. It's so pretty. I know what perfumes. I know you're not supposed to have perfumes. I spray it on my clothes and things and in my hair. So yeah, but I just think it's beautiful. In fact, I might just put it right there because I think that looks beautiful. I'm such a girl, such a girl. So I've had a lovely day with my mum. Hi, mum, if you're watching. Hello. It was lovely to see her, and we did a bit of shopping, and then we went back, had a bit of dinner. It was lovely, and a bit of pasta. We had some pasta. I picked up my Tinky, and then we went over to mum's. So yeah, it was lovely, very nice. What did you guys do? Let me know. How are you, Ali? I'm good. I'm in a good place. Yeah, I'm in a good place right now. Hello, Elba. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It was I can't remember, Tuesday. It's a week ago. Yeah, lots of that happened since then. So, yeah, 54. 54, bless me. Hello, Sonia Galactic. Hello, hello. Here's Natalie. I got your menu choices, Natalie. So thank you very much for that. I got those. Going to actually meet Natalie for the first time. She's over here in the UK on holiday. So I'm going to actually meet Natalie. I'm going to introduce to my nutty friends. So good luck with that. So yeah, no, it's they're lovely, my friends. I'm very, very blessed. That's just hard, isn't it? Hello, Linda. It's lovely, Linda. Did really well. Psychic development yesterday. We all kind of went to Fairyland. That's what we did. Fairyland, we did. Yeah. So hi, Buggy Pepper. Hello. And thank you for my birthday wishes. I do drag it out, don't I? It was last week. I had some lovely lilies there, and they're still blooming. But you know, lilies have got that smell after a while. It was like I can't do that anymore. So I had to put that in the in the bathroom now. So Tinky the cat has got a sleepover at my mum's, so she is there. So yeah, she gets a bit bored. Oh my goodness. So yesterday I was doing we did psychic development every Monday. If anyone wants to join in on Mondays, 7:30 p.m. UK, which is 4:30 Eastern, 11:30 Pacific time. And so if anybody does want to join in, just reach out to me on my website, psychically.net, and I'll send you the Zoom code, and you just pop in. It is £5 a class. I always say, though, if that is too much, because sometimes it's hard to find that. Sometimes I know, I've been there, just come anyway. I just say come anyway. So yeah, so last night I was doing a meditation. So I was talking everyone through the meditation, and we're bringing in elements, and we're bringing in elementals and magical beings and things. So they started off as little ants, and then they, went into little field mouse, and then they turned into a fairy. And this fairy, so I'm talking everybody through it, and it's all going well, and then Tink decides to launch herself onto the table as I'm doing it. So I'm quietly putting her down whilst carrying on talking, and then she did it again and again and again. She was being a bugger last night. I think the fairies got to her, really. She's, yeah, terrible. So that was quite funny. So I had to cut it off a bit short. I had to cut off a bit short, which is not what I wanted to do. But yeah, as they still had a nice meditation, and everyone got something from it. So, I put her in the bathroom, but I'll have to remember to do that. If I'm talking people down into meditation, I'll make sure that I put her in there now. She's lost that privilege of trying to trust her. She's just, she's a pickle. So animals, they say, can't work with animals or children, don't they? That's what they say. Anyway, so what's going on in the world? What's going on in the world? I did a little impromptu video today. I was just kind of observing what I was seeing, really, and I was just talking about what is people on the what should I put them, people with common sense, people without common sense. The people without the common sense energies are melting down, and they are in complete distraught energy, and it's making them upset, it's making them angry. And then you've got the mainstream media who's whipping them up. And basically in that, I just said in my little video, I just said, people who are in the know and who've gone down, and are looking at what's really happening, common sense clicks in, and you stop with the panic. You stop with the panic and you start going, oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that's what's happening. Oh, yeah, yeah. And you start getting excited about things, and you start kind of feeling the energy, building up. We've been waiting a long time for this truth to come out. Anybody who's been on this truth energy and been going down the rabbit holes, all of that is being proven to be correct right now. Everything is coming out. And we're not going around saying, I told you so, I told you so, because these people without common sense are still just not getting it, just not getting it. So yeah, anyway, so I just said, sometimes you're having to pick a side, and that's what's going on right now, guys. It's about picking a side. We don't want to divide, no, but we do want to kind of say, hey, if what you're believing is making you angry and upset, though it's the wrong vibration, it's the wrong energy, isn't it? Because if it was the correct energy, you would be in that feeling high vibration, which is happiness, which is love. That's how you would be feeling. So I feel, well, I'm hoping that there is something put back in place for the mainstream media, that they have to legally tell the truth, that they're not allowed to keep lying about what's really happening. So I'm hoping that is what's happening. I do hope, because the mainstream media are really making, it's causing terrible, and it's making people angry. Now people are getting, they're getting angry, aren't they? They're going after bombing things, and so it is causing real bad damage. So something has to change. Just my opinion. What do you guys think? How do you see things right now? Hello, Martel. Greetings to you, beautiful people. Hi to Gregg and Ali. Oh, well, hello. Greg will be here soon. Bless his heart. I was going to pick two blue Aura towers. The girl's car broke down, so she was not able to be home. I then stopped at a little pub and had one beer. I then went for a walk and grounding in a lovely park. Oh, that's lovely, Linda. Did you go barefoot? Did you brave your barefoot? We were talking about that yesterday in the class, weren't we? So she says, was out in the park for a walk in my flip-flops and 2 layers of coats. So still not obviously warm enough for that. So hello, Dee. We miss you. Where have you been? Where have you been, Dee? Where have you been? I hope you're doing okay, lovely lady. So common sense, all I ever heard. All I ever had. Sorry. Yes, absolutely. I mean, just let's make sense of it, you know. Does that make sense? And that makes sense. It's like, well, now who owns the mainstream media? The deep state. The deep state is somebody who is ruling and puppeting the governments, and they're doing the bidding of the deep state. So who owns the deep state? Media. Who is at war with the media? Oh, let me think. It's Trump. Trump's at war with the media. So would the media try and take Trump down and try and make everybody turn against him? I think they would. So that's what my little video is about today. It was kind of like just a bit of a rant. Yeah, but I just don't like the unhappiness. I don't like it's tearing people up inside. You can see the pain. There's Gemini. Hi, Natalie, she said. Kasha. Yes, even as a child, had too much common sense. Yeah, it's like I know Greg got kicked out of places before because he was asking too many questions. Bless him. I just banned from posting links until Thursday. I don't want what post did it. I don't know what post did it. Oh, I see. Honestly, have you noticed though that Facebook is getting a little bit more lenient with letting posts happen, because there's a couple of posts on there and I'm looking at it thinking, whoa, that's really, really dodgy. That's really near the mark, very truthful, but very near the mark. And I'm looking at it going, surely that's going to be taken down, and it's still up there days later. So I do think something is happening. Let's hope it stays, hey? We just want peace and tranquility, don't we? Hello, Vera. Hello, Vera. Oh, how's Marley? I feel incredibly peaceful these days. So do I, Elba. So do I. Excited as well, like a child. I'm a child anyway, but I'm excited like a child because I feel the energy changing, and my inner child knows the energy is changing, and all of the fears are being negated into this positivity. Get me with the big words. Natalie, hi, Gemini moon. There you go. Everyone's chatting to each other. Love that. Claudette, lovely Claudette. Thank you, Claudette. Everyone's saying hi. So Akasha in Canada, they repealed the propaganda law in 2019, in the USA in 2014. So I believe it was done in all Western countries. Repealed. Does that mean put in place, or I'm not so clever with that. Does that mean, because I know they put it in place, does repealed mean, I thought repealed means to take it away, because I thought it was still up. Yeah, that's what my understanding was. It was still up, and I feel they've got to take it down. If they're going to get anywhere in this world, the media has to start telling the truth. Absolutely agree. Things need to change, and they are changing. I can see it changing. It's good. Hard questions can wait. Yeah, well, I don't know. We're ready. I think we're ready, aren't we? So if anybody, talk about questions, if anybody does have any global predictions questions and you would like Greg and I to pick some cards on it, please put them in capitals, and we'll get to answer those later. So, that's it. Good morning, Raven. I love all this. So, yes, some sitting on a log with bare feet in the dirt. Oh, that's nice. That's lovely. I have some vintage perfume bottles. I've got the Jean Paul Gaultier. I think that's quite elegant. It's like lady in a corset. It's just elegant. Yeah. And everyone's saying hi to each other. So, hello, Ahmed. Ahmed, have I said that right? Ahmed. Hello. So, Sapphira, hello. It was a good video. Oh, thank you. It was just I just thought, oh well, why not? I had the thought in my head and I thought I'm just going to get it out of my head and put it on a video. Modern day Cyrus conquered the media in empire. Okay. And you're so right, Ali. And that really opened my eyes in a way. I always believed that, but for others now, that is a conversation to have. Yeah, I think we should talk, just about what we feel is our truth. I think we should talk about it in an everyday way, just as if that's normal. It's normal to know that the deep state have been running things and now they are being put in their place, and just talk about it openly. And without no agenda, just that's your truth. Other people might not feel it's their truth, but that's okay. They have heard an opinion, and all it takes is for any of these people who are in the mainstream media, all it takes is one deep dive to actually find out the truth, but not look at just one place, look at several different places for the information. And you've got to kind of look on Rumble, really, because Rumble isn't censored. It is a little bit, I think, but anyway, look at different places, and that will help. So you have a question. What's your question, lovely? Let us know. Put it in capitals if you can. Or one could ask why they are really unhappy. Exactly. Why? I thought it meant cancelled. So the propaganda. So it means that they are not supposed to be saying lies anymore. Is that what you're saying? Because they definitely are lying their asses off. They've, a lot of the people on The View, like Whoopi Goldberg and that Joy lady, they've all been sued now for telling lies, and for, what is it called? Defamation of character. So a lot of those are, I think Melania Trump, she has sued The View, and I think Trump has, and Elon. So all of those have gone after The View. Well, surely they should be going after the media now for defamation of character, because they are blatantly lying, So yeah, that's what I feel. So Vera said, fact checking has been embedded deep into the system software, and getting it out will take a lot of careful work to have Facebook crash. Yeah, see, but what if it takes a few people suing them and saying, you said this, and it caused Elon's Tesla garage to be, there was violence then to Elon because of what you've been saying. This has happened in courtrooms, so I think they should start doing it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've read that one. I'm sorry. Thank you for that though. So Akasha, meaning they could do propaganda. The law forbid propaganda, so appealed it. Oh yes, sorry. So I did have it right the first time. I thought you were saying I didn't have it right or something, Akasha. I'm having a peroxide moment. I would say blonde, but it's definitely peroxide. We had a law against the media to use propaganda, and they repealed it so they could use it against us. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Money, any coming soon. We're all broke. Yeah, we need to know these things, don't we? Okay, that could be one of the questions, can't it? Thank you. We all need that. Marley, his personality is showing more and more, finally able to work through his blocks. He put up to stay safe at previous address. Okay, that's good. Marley's her doggy, just so that you guys know who she's talking about. I'll be in Greg's neck of the woods this weekend visiting my brother. Sarasota, here I come. You'll probably see him on the beach playing bocce ball. That'll be him. He loves it. Yeah. And you got Scooter at the beach as well in his little tower telling you what the temperature is. So, yeah. Cheers, everybody. Apple juice here. Look who's coming. Oh, look who's here.
Hi, baby. Hello, hi, everyone.
Oh, that's loud. Oh, that's very loud. I can turn my volume down, my love. Let me just turn my volume down.
Well, last time I was on, you could barely hear me.
Guess what arrived? My love, guess.
Oh my God, look at the date on that. February 5th. It was sent out February 5th.
It arrived today.
I didn't think it would ever. I thought it was lost. I can't believe how long it took. I mailed it out in plenty of time. It should have gotten there on time. February 5th.
I know.
It's almost 2 months late.
Yeah. Oh no. And I take it that's from you, isn't it? That's from you. Can I open it now? Or is it private?
No, you can open it.
Can I?
If you don't mind people seeing my naked body.
Oh
no. 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 You're safe to open it.
How was your gig, darling? How did it go?
Oh, it was great. And somebody there is having a private party tomorrow night, and they want us to play for that too.
Oh, fantastic.
Thank you, universe.
Oh, love. It's going so well, isn't it?
Well, it's in season now. When it's no longer in season, I think the gigs are going to curtail a little.
No, don't say that, because then you've got Halloween parties, you've got all sorts. What does it say? Oh, look. And what does it say? In5d global predictions. Greg loves Ali. Ali is a doofus. Greg is a double doofus. Ali loves Greg. Eternal twin flames. My love.
Breaking news. Look at the day on it. Yeah.
11:05. I don't understand. What's 11:05? 5th of November. Oh, sorry, because it's the opposite for me. 5th of November.
Yeah. Oh, shit, I didn't think about that.
No, it's okay. I get it. Oh, thank you, darling. I love my mugs. I love you too.
I do. And I love all you guys that are tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for spending your Tuesday evening with us.
Indeed. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's funny, look. Oh, Pony Express, someone just said. Yeah, that's just for me. Now, where did we get to? We got to, let me highlight it so that we know where we are. Oh, there you go. Oh, so yeah, just let's do that one. So Laurie is going to be in your neck of the woods this weekend visiting her brother. So I said you'll probably be at the beach playing bocce ball. So
yep, Beach Access 12. If you're at you're probably going to the main beach. I'll give you a tip though. If you're going to the main beach on Saturday, it's okay to get there late at like 10:30. 10:30 is like late, between 10 o'clock and 10:30, because they have beach yoga, and all the yoga ladies leave around that time. So plenty of parking spots open up. Just sit in one area of the parking lot. There's a parking lot that's closest to the village. Just sit right there and let people go by. And eventually, someone's going to come out and move their car, and you'll have a great spot on Saturday. It's a tip that no one knows about here in Sarasota. But
yeah, they do. Yeah.
What? Yeah. All 40 people that are watching. Yeah.
Good. Oh, I hope you have a wonderful time, Laurie. And I hope you do get to bump into Greg. Isn't it nice?
Yeah, I go to the beach down by Captain Kurt's, Beach Access 12. It's more of a quiet beach than the main beach. But if you're at the main beach, tell Scooter hello at the magical green lifeguard tower.
I just said that. That's really funny. I literally just said that. Yeah, I did. Oh, I opened my glue. I've been trying to open this since the beginning because of my nail.
Oh, wow. You can open your card if you want.
Can I? Yeah, but is it safe?
Yeah, it's safe.
Okay. All right, then. Do you guys mind that I open my Valentine's card? I've waited a while. Oh, see, that is my joy. That's what I was talking about. I really think that they should all start going after the mainstream media, because they're hyping people up, and now it's causing violence. It's causing, them to go after, the Tesla stations and things, isn't it? There's sand in here, isn't there? Is there sand in there, love?
I don't think so.
There is.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh.
You hear it?
Yeah, I guess there is. I forgot.
Yeah. Just a little.
Yeah. Atlantean sand, indeed.
Yeah. You are my whole universe. I'm not going to read the words because it's,
I don't care. You can. It's nothing.
I love you too, I'm so madly in love with you, Mrs. Ali Prescott. All my love from your hubby, Greg. Happy Valentine's Day, my hottest goddess. How lucky you are to have found me. He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
I did not say that.
How lucky we are to have found each other against 8 billion people. You made the initial move by coming to me in my dreams. That, my love, takes more than one brain cell. Shh, don't tell anyone. I feel your love without any words being spoken. You complete me. Yeah, I said that in my vows. You complete me. In many ways, you and me, and I am and you. You are me and I am you. Except in the much less sexier version of you. Haha. The card says you are my universe, but you are much more than that. You are my multiverse and beyond. I didn't notice all of the Saturn symbol sun until now, but the message and my words remain true. Thank you, my darling.
I love you.
I love you. Just put it there. Thanks. Oh,
I can't believe it's 2 months. Fuck.
Okay, so here's a question here. Is Iran in trouble? So there's one more question above that. So we've got two so far. We'll have a look at that.
What's the other one?
You want me to go back?
I thought I saw something about KFC.
It just says money, any coming soon. We're all broke. So it's just a little tongue-in-cheek one, but we can still look, can't we? It's so beautiful there. Our beaches are amazing. And Linda, hiya, good evening, Greg.
Hi, Linda.
And everyone saying, go Elon, go. Absolutely.
I saw this. I saw this one.
I clicked and yeah, sorry.
I don't know about this.
I saw that advert, but I thought it was a joke advert. I didn't know if it's not real, can't be real.
Oh, okay.
There was arms and legs coming out of this pot of a KFC advert.
That's a sick
McDonald's advert.
No,
it was a McDonald's advert, that one.
Either way, it's sick.
Yeah, but it could be somebody making that up. I just don't know. Either way, I don't think I've seen the KFC one. It doesn't
look how gorgeous. Look how gorgeous she is.
Look how sexy he is.
No, look how gorgeous she is. Wow. Hot. Hot, hot, hot.
Thanks, my darling.
Wow.
You need to put your glasses on, love. Put your glasses on. So we'll have a look. Thank you, darling. So Laurie said it's the Pony Express. You go, Greg. How wonderful. Greg laughing so naughty for Ali's lies only. Cynthia. Hello, Ali. Hello, Cynthia. So Claire, Bear, Rob. What questions can we ask? So we got a new person. Lovely. Say hi there. Anything to do with the world? What's happening in the world? So we're doing global questions today.
Yep.
Have you had your hair cut?
Should I?
No.
No.
Looks shorter. It does.
That's because it's curled up a little.
Yeah. Yeah. More curly than usual. It's lovely.
Aw.
I know, we're sickly sweet, aren't we, Tracy? That's a cute gift. He knows I love my mugs and I love what he writes on them. It's just great. I've got a whole collection coming on now. So thank you, Claudette.
Thank you.
All capitals. Do you want to take over saying hi to everybody?
You're good, because I don't know who you've already said hi to.
I've got it highlighted on the screen there.
No. I don't know who all you said hi to before I came here. So I'd be saying hi to the same people again.
Oh, okay. All right. I just don't want to take over. So always a pleasure. Hello. How do you say that?
Senatus. Well, joining us on X tonight.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah. One of our followers.
Love it. Love it. Just joined in. Here's Leona from Australia.
That's right. Good morning.
What time is it, Leona? I always ask you and always forget.
Early in the morning. Early in the morning there.
5:30 usually, isn't it? I love it when you guys welcome each other and say hi to each other. That makes me happy because it's like a little community.
Yes.
Awesome. No yoga for me. I would break a hip. So sorry. I'm extremely flexible, or I was. I'm not now. Yeah. That's because of the Ilos-Danos. That's what it does. It's called hypermobility. Yeah. So my brother just had open heart surgery. Okay.
I feel for him.
Gonna chill out. Okay. So, you know, Greg's had that, haven't you? How long ago was that now, love?
2019, I think, was the first one, and then 2021 was the quadruple bypass. The first time they put stents in. Oh, that was an open heart. That was through my groin. They came in through my groin and went up and did the stents. But the open heart was 2021, I believe. But you can't even see. They do such a great job now. You can't even see the stitches right there. And it goes from my neck all the way down to here.
It's amazing. You healed so well, and that's because of you guys sending all that loving healing. It was immense, wasn't it?
This is what. Yeah, hang on.
If you're going to show pictures of your scars, make sure you warn people first.
You're being warned ahead of time, folks. Right now.
Yeah, here's going to do that. So
that's
just
your
be aware.
warning.
You might want to look away.
This is everything that I kind of had to go through. So yeah, you can see where the quadruple bypass was right there, and this was the colostomy, reverse colostomy, incidental appendectomy, and diverticulitis. And that's an incisional hernia right there. And here's me with diverticulitis and the colostomy with the angel Sarah Randall helping me out. She's such an angel, and I'm forever and eternally grateful for Sarah for helping me on that.
And I'm grateful to her as well.
Yeah,
absolutely. Do you think they were trying to keep us apart, darling? All of those operations, they're trying to kill you off so we can be together.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Definitely, the health has definitely, since we've been together.
But I'm resilient. As you can see, I've been cut open from my throat to my groin. I had one big stitch all up and down my chest, but here I am. Boy, that's got to piss them off. Fucker can't die.
Have you got that little advert that you put on? Can you play that? It's like,
no,
don't
the real
lightweight.
Yeah, I can.
I love that. God is protecting
you.
Well, Greg, you are a light warrior and battle scars. I work in ER. I see it all. Laurie said, yeah. Honestly, you're so brave. So proud of you.
Okay, here it is.
All this medical.
All right. I just got to put it up on the screen. This takes a little bit longer to screen share than what we had on our last format, but overall it's still much better. Okay. I love this. What this dude says. Not me, this dude. Watch.
Shit that I've been going through for the last 3 years: the quadruple bypass, emergency gallbladder removal, diverticulitis, colostomy, reverse colostomy, appendectomy, incisional hernia. Get knocked down, I get back up again. That's a song, isn't it? I'm freaking resilient. There was a video. Let me see if I can find it.
Watch those people that bounce back from everything. It was meant to destroy them. Those are God's people, and they're not to be messed with.
You are God's people. You've been chosen to be here, and you're here to do stuff much greater. That's why you're still around. I feel that with everything that's been thrown at me. Don't mess with the light. Don't mess with the light. Yeah, I was wondering about, all this medical shit that I've been going.
Don't mess with the light.
Yeah.
That's your message, folks.
Don't mess with it. Yeah, if you're shining light, they want to mess with you. There's a lot of people who are kind of getting kind of voices and things that are kind of putting them down, and they think it's them, but it's not. It's the negative energies that are just trying to, take you off your game. So just visualize that you are a powerhouse and push them out the way, because you are more powerful than they are or will ever be, because love and light cancels out the dark.
And that's the thing, the light, all you guys, they call us light workers. We are that light, and we're easy to find. We're easy to detect, and they don't like it. And it makes us easy targets, but we're resilient and we bounce back from everything. So don't let these problems in your life get you down. Bounce back. Show them that you are that light. Don't mess with that light either. Don't mess with the light.
No.
I have a saying on my Facebook page. It's a quote that I've said for years. Don't mistake my easygoing demeanor as a weakness.
It's true. We can kick ass when we need to, but we try and do it with love first.
Yep.
But then if we have to do the shouty thing, I used to say to my kids, would you like me to raise my voice? I really can't be bothered today, but would you like me to? And they go, no, it's all right. So they just did as they were told, really, because it's like, I either raise my voice or I just tell you, It worked.
My appendix ruptured when I was 4 years old.
Oh.
Wow, 4 years old.
Oh, love.
Out of body experience. Wow. I'd like to hear more about that.
This is what I mean, love. Can we get people like Shannon, if she's up for it, to come and talk to us about these things? I
would
really
love
want to start doing that. I really do. Are you up for that?
Yeah, Shannon. Tell us you're up for it, and we'll have a little... And it'll be as long as you want it to be. It won't be longer than an hour, but it can take anywhere up to an hour.
But we could have, other people as well. Well,
I mean, subsequent weeks, but I'd just like to keep it to one person any given time.
All right.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me. I love it.
Yeah, you don't want people to feel rushed. Here's a... Hi, Ali. Happy birthday. Hi, Greg.
Thanks, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
54.
Thank you, Rachel, on visiting us on X. So happy that you're okay. God bless you both for being here. You're very welcome. Never met Ali? She is so darling. She's gorgeous. She's a major babe. Wow.
Glad you think so, baby.
The hottest goddess.
Oh, I love you.
I love you. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, hit the like button. It costs you nothing. And share it. It costs you nothing.
Yeah, please. That means a lot. It does.
Wow, 165 people waiting.
Oh, no.
Why is it so busy tonight? I wonder.
It's a Tuesday as well. You think it'd be a weekend. What is the usual symptoms? What are the usual? Is it these blood clots and things? And what's going on? What did she just say? I was talking, so I didn't read it.
Oh, the stories I could tell.
Okay, are you up for it, Shannon? Does that mean that's a yes? You're up for it?
She said, by the way, she did say yes.
Yes. Hey, good. Well,
we will make arrangements.
Reach out to Greg. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
because I don't know if you're friends with me on Facebook, but
we will coordinate it. Yeah, and we'll get a time that we can all meet up, and that'd be fun. I'd love to do that. I'd love to hear your stories.
Mm.
We better get to answering some questions because we only have like 37 minutes before I have to get stuff
I haven't
wrapped
got
up.
many questions, but that's okay.
Okay, if you guys do have a question for us, global predictions question, put it in all uppercase so we'll see it. But we've said it before. I'm totally cool just doing this. If you guys just want to chat, that's fine too.
We go with the flow.
Yep.
Do you guys have this chocolate? I'm sorry, I just got a chocolate burst.
No.
It's peppermint fondant.
So it's like we have something similar though. Comes in a round one, flat round. I forgot what it's called. It's not Klondike bar. What the hell am I thinking of? I forgot.
I just fancied it. I fancied it.
Fancied.
Yeah, I did. Fancy it.
Fancy you.
I fancy you. Peppermint patty. She just said peppermint patty. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a specific name, and I can't remember.
Look, three different people. Look, peppermint patty, peppermint patty, peppermint patty. That's funny. I love it. We're going to get to you, definitely, Bogey. We're going to get to you, love. We are. All right. So the first question, I think, was about money, I believe.
York. It was, yeah, it is called peppermint patty, but it's the brand name is York peppermint patty. Yummy. I do like them. I like Snickers bars. I know they're probably not great. Mounds bars. Reese's.
Oh, I bought you Reese's though when you were here, but you didn't eat them. They stayed in the fridge, so I suppose you have to fancy them.
They must have got buried in the fridge because I don't remember seeing them.
I don't eat them, so they didn't come. I didn't have them. No,
I would have ate them. Okay. So what's the first question about money?
Money. Is it coming, basically? Is it coming? Let me find it.
A prosperity kind of thing?
Yeah. There it is from Laurie. We're all broke, she said. Okay.
Money, 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 money.
Yeah.
Money. Okay. Usually I have a chance to draw the cards ahead of time, but now you got to wait for me to shuffle them and pick them. Yes and no. I mean, you got the yes card, right? And you also got, it's, you know, it looks like, you know, obviously there's a lot on his mind. You know, maybe money's not everything. And this card, she's got all these cups and she's walking away from them, you know. But we do have benevolence coming. So the way I'm seeing these cards is that it's coming, but it's not what everyone's thinking. It's not going to be like this huge amount. And this just might be in the short term. And that might mean, you know, some kind of, I don't know, kickback from the government here in the United States. I don't know what it would be elsewhere. Or it could be maybe gold and silver spike, you know. If you have any kind of silver or gold saved, you know, that's going to come back and be a big boon for you. So yeah, yes and no. It's not Nasera, It's not anything like that, and it's not, the Roman Catholic Church being dissolved and having their money. Not yet. Not yet. I do believe that's a possibility, that the Roman Catholic Church is basically convicted of crimes against humanity as an organization, and their funds are dissolved, and it creates global wealth. They have enough net worth to feed, clothe, and shelter every person on the planet. And you got to ask yourself, if they're men of the cloth and women, why is there starvation and homelessness? Why aren't they using some of that prosperity to help those people? And then we've heard of all the, the other stories. I can't really say some of that stuff here on YouTube, but you know what I mean. That involves children. So when that happens, that would create prosperity and abundance. Also, here in the United States, they say that every person's birth certificate is worth like $10 million. And it's possible that that could come around as well. There's things floating around, but initially what's going to happen is there's going to be some kind of kickback or some kind of smaller amount, but it's not going to be, like I said, Nasara Jasara kind of thing. That's what I have. Let's see what Ali has. There she is.
Sorry, I was looking for my mouse. I couldn't find it. Okay, I was actually looking for, because somebody's asked a question about the anomaly in the UK, and I haven't seen it, so I was trying to look that up. I can't find it. But anyway, so the answer to this money is a big yes card. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Wands, which aces are always the yes cards. We also got celebration. Okay, got celebration, achievement. So what I'm seeing is, and I've said it all along, is there's going to be a lot more compensation claims, okay, which we will all have those compensations. It's like, has this affected you? Has this affected, and people just put their names down to a group compensation claim, and you get a payout. So those payouts are going to be coming thick and fast, and these are against pharmaceutical companies and things like that. So this is for entertainment purposes only. So yeah, for things like that, that's what I see. I've seen it for a long time, but I do see it happening. Yeah, there you go. So short and sweet, but yes, celebration coming.
I had Ace of Wands and celebration also, but I had a few other.
I wasn't looking because I was looking at.
Yeah, I had a few other cards that I didn't like that went along with it, so I didn't see like a major kind of boon for everyone. But I do see the money is coming, but it's not going to be that big amount that everyone's expecting initially.
No, I can't see that either. We both said that. I don't think they could ever put a lump sum of money to everybody. No. Not a large. I mean, I know that they were thinking of giving 5,000 to everybody, weren't they, in America? But no, I because nobody would go to work the next day.
No,
you just wouldn't. It would just.
No.
It was everything would just stop.
Yeah.
But little bits coming to you, because these things, if you have had a pharmaceutical product or something that you've had, and you can prove that you've had that and it made you ill, then those claims are coming. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. What's our next question?
Next one was just down from that, which was
Iran?
From Bogey Pepper.
Is Iran in trouble? I'm not sure what they would be in trouble for. I am so out of the loop. Well, first of all, what's going on with Iran? Do you have any idea, hon? Ali?
No, haven't got a clue. All I'm going to do is just pick some cards on Iran, with Iran in mind. That's all.
Okay.
I was going to do.
That's all I can do right now because I have no idea what's going on with Iran. But these are what the cards I drew say. You're not getting the whole story regardless of whatever that story is, because someone's saying something that someone else doesn't want to hear. So whatever this is being contrived, I believe. And there's many ways that the story is being manipulated. But I think that this, whatever that is, it's helping to expose what is going on in the world. Because just like here with Doge finding all this money and corruption, I have celebrations. So something's going on that's going to end up, despite all of the, the narratives and people saying stuff that you might not want to hear. Despite all that, there's some kind of celebration where it comes out and exposes the truth. And it'll probably throw people in a new direction. We also got the Fool card as well, starting out. So it might lead us into a whole new direction as well. It's the best I can do, though. That's what I got.
Thank you, my love.
I love you.
Okay. So the Roman Catholic Church has money buried deeper than that. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I've got 2 ace cards. But what I also got was celebration. So when I asked my guides, they're telling me exposure. There is a lot of exposure and a lot of truth that is coming out all over the place, all over the world. There's some person who is like a businessman, and I feel as if there's a businessman linked to Iran or is working with Iran, and it's linking to an important meeting that's going to be happening. They're talking about something. They're giving me the words divide and conquer. So I don't know what that means exactly, but it doesn't feel as if it's attacking Iran. It feels as if it's somebody who's standing shoulder to shoulder and helping. Okay, that's what it feels like. Clearing up things, clearing up. And then I'm seeing a celebration, and there's like a love energy with that. So it's where people are getting good results or getting what it is that they've been searching for. But there is links around some children. I feel as if something to do with the news and children as well. So yeah, but I do see, with the exposure comes clearing and happiness after that, and a celebration. So yeah, a bit complex, a bit all over the place, but yeah, that's what I get. Sorry, without knowing exactly what you want us to look at, it's a bit tricky.
I want to give a quick shout to Lise. Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Lise.
Beautiful.
Very, very, very kind of you. Appreciate
and
that.
A gazillion awesome wishes to all. Money is coming. So it just came right there. We appreciate that. Thank you, Lise.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, such kindness you guys show us, just everything. We're just so blessed.
What's our next question, my love?
What's happening KFC? Is it interesting? Are you not seeing the chat as much as me? Is it because I came in first?
I guess so.
Yeah. Okay. Just interesting to see how it all works.
KFC. Interesting. I like KFC. Probably not the healthiest thing to eat. Be nice if they fried their chicken in something healthy like coconut oil or avocado oil, right? Have cards drawn. Wow. I got the yes card, but I don't think it's humans. But it wouldn't surprise me if there's something else that's going on. That perhaps they're putting something in the oil that's makes it even worse to create health issues and support big pharma. Because to go with that, we got the Tower, Final Endings, and Justice. So, and I think this goes for a lot of these fast food places and places that are basically making us sick. Thank God Kennedy is not working for Trump, RFK Jr., because he's going to expose all this stuff like the aspartame and that artificial sweetener. Remember when saccharin used to be okay and acceptable, and then years later they discovered that it was causing cancer in mice? Well, chances are, I bet you aspartame they're gonna find out the same thing. High fructose corn syrup is another one, and you can have. There's a number of sweeteners that are healthy that you could have, but not outside of sugar. There are like monk fruit is one that comes in a powder. Stevia or stevia, however you pronounce that. There's another one, xanthan gum. I have all three of those. And you could make your beverages, your sodas, if you're going to have sodas or whatever they're poisoning with aspartame, you could use healthier alternatives. So I think that, and I'm sorry I kind of went in a full circle here, but it's the exposure of some of this fast food stuff. And I know that you're asking about in UK, but I have a feeling it's going to start here and extend elsewhere, even though UK has a lot healthier food than we do. Like if you were to buy cornflakes there's like 4 or 5 ingredients. Here there's probably 20, and most of those aren't good for you. So I think it's going to kick off a global revolution on getting healthy. That's what I have.
My love, I've just sent you the video of the Herne Bay UFO phenomenon. It's Herne Bay. There's about 4 other places. It's the same looking lights that are happening. So I sent it over to you to have a little look. Yeah, weird, very weird. I know that's one of the questions that might be coming up later. Okay, so what's happening with KFC commercial in the UK? It's disgusting and disturbing. Are they saying KFC is humans? For entertainment purposes only, that statement wouldn't surprise me at all. In fact, I've been picking it up. I feel that they have changed this over the last couple of years, that it seems to be they've covered themselves more now, so it's not as bad, but I do feel that has been the case in the past, more with McDonald's, more with that. Okay, so yeah, I hate saying it because it's like, you know, how could that possibly be? It's not easy to check these things and to do a study on these things. It's not easy, but I wish they would. I wish they would check it out now and again. Okay, so I'm going to ask the cards though as well. Specifically KFC. Oh. It's better in the future. So this is exactly what Greg was saying. All of this is going to be cleared out and sorted out for the future. There is going to be a lot of sad faces and people getting into serious problems. They may even go bust, okay, and it may even actually destroy the company, that it won't survive. So yeah, so there's going to be a lot of frustration coming, but the answer to your question is a yes, okay, to that. Yes. So sorry, it's nasty to think about, but yeah, that's what I got.
Yikes. Yikes.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Horrible. Horrible.
20 degrees, Elise says. I had money makes the world. Money, money, money yesterday. Saw it too. Money makes the world. Is that a song?
Go round. It does make the world go round. Yeah. Money, 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 money. There's a song, isn't there? Money, money,
there is
money,
money, money, money, money. Money.
That's
Ask
the rock
my mom
version. I was thinking.
Ask my mom one
was
time.
More musical.
Asked my mom, if there was no such thing as money, what would you do with your life? She said, that's preposterous. What do you mean if there's no such thing as money? She couldn't envision a world without money. I can. Money wasn't always here.
I'd fill my time with doing all sorts. I'd love it. There's so much. There's not enough hours in the day for me. I would just do so much.
Is that what that spiral was? SpaceX fuel?
I don't believe so. No, I really don't. I believe it is off-worlders.
Swirling vortex images from SpaceX fuel dump. There's two different people that are saying it was a fuel dump.
But if it is a fuel dump, why is it in so many different places all over? It's not just in one place. There's in France, and there's hi Lydia. Hello,
Hi,
lovely
Lydia.
lady. Yeah, it's all over the place in that message there that I just sent you. That's in France, Cornwall, Herne Bay, Croatia. So if it was that, why would it be in all of those places?
Okay.
Maybe.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
And it would make sense if you didn't have to work 60 hours, maybe 20 hours a week. Like they proposed on, I think it was Ubuntu, that you'd only have to work like 10 hours. They figured it out that everybody could only has to work like 10 to 12 hours a week, and you could have a functioning society with abundance for everyone.
Because without the corruption and money going into these CEOs' pockets and the big bosses, and it went back into, the place. What about Matthew Tellinger, Michael Tellinger?
Yeah.
And one small village, isn't it? One small town.
That's what I was talking about. Ubuntu.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't know the name of it. So yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I think that's all going to spread. I think that's going to be what it's all going to be about.
Venus Project has another one where basically everything can be automated, and once again, you wouldn't have to work very much each week, and it'd give you a lot more time to, find your true spiritual reasons for being here.
To me, I think every single person on this planet should have the right to have a roof over their head, food, water, and cleanliness, a way to clean. That is what everybody should have. It should be their right.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe the money that comes back is more through lifting all taxes. That would take a lot of stress away.
Yeah. I can see taxes not happening, in maybe this year. I can see that.
Here in the United States, if they found $100 billion that's being wasted, why do we even have a deficit? It's never been about the people. It's always been about the corruption. That's what that tells me. Right?
Yeah.
Corruption. Fuckers.
All changing. It's all changing.
What's our next question, my love?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Here's something I'm having a hard time seeing. My contacts are kind of foggy. It's kind of hard for me to read. For America, will the abolishment of income and overtime tax actually get pushed through? I do so much overtime, it would be big for our family.
Okay.
The abolishment.
We can look into that, yeah.
Income are you saying income tax or yeah? What do you mean abolishment of income? Oh, income and overtime tax. So income tax and overtime tax, yeah. Let's take a look. I hope it does. But I'm not sure what the cards will tell us on it. Well, abundance, prosperity, yeah. That looks very promising. First card right out. And I got a king, which would be the ruler, could be Trump, right? That helps make this come to fruition. And got the Hanged Man, which to me is optimism, to look at things from a different angle. So, the consensus is saying, oh, that'll never happen. Yeah, well, Hanged Man says, yeah, I think it will. So, great question. Let's see what Ali's got to say. My gorgeous goddess. The hottest goddess. Yep, that's her. Wow.
These two cards, look at these. So this to me is saying that there is going to be, it's going to break it down by a lot, but there's still going to be a little something that you have to pay. So I don't know what that little something is, but it's like, so, when it's like, well, we've still got to pay this. It's like, but that's only minimal. But I think that's healthy that everybody pays that, So it's a good thing. So yeah, the money is money's going to, healthy living and money is going to be there for you. I only asked in America because obviously we are far more behind than that in here in the UK. So we're very gel over here in the UK. So stop whining, Americans. You've got good things going on. Stop it. Only kidding.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I love this woman.
I was only teasing. I wasn't really doing that.
I know. Do the cards see if the pyramid power information is true? That the pyramids could be used as a... That's a great question.
Have you seen? Is this regarding what they found underneath the pyramids? Have you been watching
No,
that?
I haven't. No.
Oh my goodness! Can I tell you a little bit?
Yeah, please. Gives me a little context.
They found like batteries underneath, like big, huge columns that create an energy. When they've tested it, and they're trying to take it down. They're trying to take these people's videos down.
Really?
I didn't write down the name. Okay. Oh yeah, it was a Philip O'Grundy. Okay, has been explaining it all. So they found 5 stacked identical chambers underneath the pyramid, 8 cylindrical structures, and 2 square chambers as well. So they've been found under the pyramids. They're frantically trying to hold off this information getting out there. But they've also found that there may be something also under the Sphinx. Yeah.
I wonder if under the Sphinx is a sphincter.
Very good. Yes.
That's fascinating, though.
Is that what you're talking about, Tracy? Are you talking about that, or is it something else?
I'm glad you distracted me at the end of your point, because I caught everything up until that.
Can I tell you about my vision that I had? One of the first trance experience that I ever had. It's to do with the pyramid. Have we got time?
I would love to hear it. Let's.
Oh, I hate it when he does that. I want to talk to you about it, my love. I don't want you to be back there. I hate that. Stop it. So I'm going to condense this down. I'm going to condense this down, all right? So what happened was, I wasn't running the circle. A friend of mine was, okay? I was very new to it, very beginning, all right? I wasn't in charge. We're sitting there having a cup of tea. I'm sitting on the floor. Everyone's having a cup of tea. Big crowd in my living room, all right? So all of a sudden, I'm saying, oh, I feel a bit weird. So the friend who was running the circle said, just go with it. So I closed my eyes and my legs started to vibrate, like this, vibrate. And my whole body went into this. I don't think this is a good thing, but they wanted to show me something. And then I said, oh my God, what? They said, are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm just going to go with it. I said, I'm going down these shafts and there's stone all around me. I'm going down tunnels and things. Now I'm in the middle. I said, I'm in the middle, and There's gold everywhere. There's gold. And there's a throne, and it's my throne. I said, it's my throne. And then someone else in the group, this is what's bad, and this is what's taught me a lot about trance and bad stuff. The other person in the group started to go into trance at the same time. And they started to say, get off my throne, in an aggressive manner. And I said, it's like this whole, it's like I felt as if I was 10 feet tall and huge. This booming voice came out of me and said, be gone with you. You are not welcome here. It was like, done. And I came out and I thought, what is that? And I thought, it's got to be, I was in the middle. Oh no, there's one more bit. And then I said, there's lights. And then I said, the roof is there's light coming from the top, and it was light shining down into this place. I didn't know it was a pyramid at the time. And I said, we have the visitors here. Here are the visitors from the stars. And then I woke up. Or came to.
What it sounds like to me is that, the official story of the Egyptians building the pyramids is bullshit. They were built much longer before that, probably by extraterrestrial beings who were very tall, that had the strength to be able to lift and move that kind of stuff, and the technology to build that. And it sounds like you were part of that.
Oh, but I was definitely royalty, because I said, that's my throne.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a very, very odd. But Yeah, really strong experience. But that is not what I would suggest is a good way to do trance. And it definitely wasn't a good way for someone else to go into trance at the same time as you, who's supposed to be the anchor. So I learned a lot from that. So anyway.
Is it true? I got the sun, and yeah, it's definitely true, and more benevolence out there as well. So yeah, is it true? Yep. What do you got?
100% true. Yeah, it is there to help humanity, and it's going to teach humanity about free energy. That's what I got when I heard all this. And this is why they've tried to keep it quiet all this time. And they're still trying to keep it quiet, keep this video. It's like bursting out. There is no way that they'll try and discredit these people, but it's all out there. Yep. So
is the blue lights in the Europe sky the blue Kachina, which is a prophecy by, I believe, the Hopi Indians?
I don't know what the Kachina is.
It's a prophecy by the Hopi Indians.
Yeah, but what is a Kachina, love? I don't know what a Kachina is.
It's this blue star, this blue light in the sky that the Hopi talked about. It's one of the signs of the end times.
Okay. We're not ending. This is just the beginning.
Yeah, transition, you could say. Get lots of similar cards out here. I don't see it as being that the blue Kachina, although it's symbolic of something, though. Not necessarily the blue Kachina, but symbolic of something that's bringing us to a new beginning and celebration. But it's not specifically the blue Kachina. Okay? That's what I got. Let's see what Ali has. And we're going to have to wrap things up here shortly.
There's somebody who's saying we're not seeing their comments. Where was it? Somebody back there. Jason Hillard. We see this comment, Jason, but we can't read. When we're doing the questions, we can't keep up with seeing all of the messages. But if you were messaging from the beginning, no, we didn't see them because we highlighted all the messages. What was that question again? I'm so sorry. Oh yes, the lights in the sky. I absolutely got that. That is off-worlders. Maybe some of it was SpaceX and releasing what they said. The gas and things. No, these are. You're going to see more and more of these. It's like the off-worlders are not cloaking themselves as much now. It's time that everybody is going to see them. Okay, so this is why I'm excited about the free energy coming, because with all of this, how are you supposed to, carry on? Saying, we've got to use, fracking and things like that. There's so much happening. 2025, 2026. This world's going to be very much different. It's like utopia energy. I've seen it for a while. I thought it would happen sooner than this from my predictions, but it is coming. It's a very good time to be alive on this planet. So that's what I get.
Okay, we got time for one more question. It's going to have to be quick because it's already 9:32 and we got to get ready for our next show. Please join us. If you're watching on YouTube, that link is up here. If you're watching on Facebook, that link's up here. YouTube, the link for Rumble is down here. And I'll throw the link in on Twitter. For you guys that are watching there, I'll give you the link to the Rumble chat. Actually, we'll be back on Twitter, I believe, also. So it won't matter. Just hang out and view us, watch us on Twitter. or X. Yeah. But our last question that we can answer tonight, right now, this is a great question too. They're all wonderful questions. Thank you so much, everyone. Is Julian Assange coming home? Going to come out? Is he going to come out with some good info? And this is what I got. Yeah, he is. They're just trying to figure out how to disseminate the news, and that's what they're kind of like at the drawing board. It's going to create a lot of buzz in the industry with real news versus the fake news, and justice is coming. So, yeah, great cards, great question. Let's see what Ali's got.
I got along with a book. So I feel that he's going to be writing a book, or he will be featured in a book with his own wording. Yeah. There's a lot going on. I feel that he's had to spend some time recovering. I feel that it health-wise, it took a lot from him, obviously. And so he's had to balance himself. But yeah, there's something going on. He's treading onto new ground. So something new happening. But I did see a book.
That'll wrap it up for us. What do you want to say as a parting word on your behalf?
Just to keep your vibrations high. It's okay going down the rabbit hole, but know that the world is changing, and sometimes it's a little bit uncomfortable before it gets better. But we are creating our future with our own thoughts, and this is why we have to ping back to the positive, because it's that end thought that goes out to the universe. So if everybody thought it's going to be disaster, then there would be a disaster. If enough people think in the positive and high vibrations, then we're going to have that high vibrational future that we're all looking for. So yeah, just try and keep it as high as possible. If you want to have a reading, go to PsychicAlly.net.
And I'm saying go to In5d.vip after these shows, because we got lots of new stuff. Got a new thing coming out tomorrow from one of our writers. It's the the Angel Message of the Week is coming out tomorrow. We also have a weekly astrology report and a daily numerology report that's coming out. Plus, coming up, I have another person that wants to do the tarot card of the day. So got lots of new stuff going on at in5d.vip. So make sure you get over there and subscribe to our newsletter. Lots of free stuff there. All 6,000 articles that were on in5d.com are now at in5d.vip. So in5d.com is basically an archive. In5d VIP is where it's at. Join us there. And join us in about 20 minutes on Rumble. Like I said, that link's up here. If you're watching on Facebook, it's down here. If you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching on X, we'll see you there. We'll be back on X. So check us out then. So on behalf of the hottest goddess, my beautiful, lovely wife, Ali, I'm Greg, and we're both sending all this unlimited love and light from our hearts to yours. So take care, everyone. Peace.
Go Chiefs.
Indeed.